Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Tee It Up with Grandstand. I'm your host, Shane Coughlin, here at Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club with Mr. Brett Thomas. How are you doing?
Good, Shane. How are you?
I'm good. I have to mention, you must have loved the cover of Golf Week magazine.
Absolutely. How could you not?
How could you not? Talking about yoga. You've been a big proponent for a long time. Was there anything in there that you didn't already know?
No, but it just illustrates to other people that before you laugh when I tell you what I do for my workout, to put some thought into it.
Well, and I'll tell you, and actually do one, because it is quite the workout. It's way more intense than a lot of people think.
Correct. I think because there's no free weights or any kind of hitting tires with sledgehammers or things like that, that it's easy. It's actually not.
Very difficult, but very good for you. Folks, check that out. They do have an article on yoga this week, and it was very good. I loved it. So, Brett, PGA show was fantastic down in Orlando, and we are standing in the middle of your golf shop with lots of new stuff. Give us the updates.
Right now, we currently have Antigua apparel in the shop, but our big cherry on top is we are now an authorized Shrixon Cleveland club dealer. We're going to have a fitting cart as well as a launch monitor. Wow. And you may know a launch monitor when you go to the superstore, or it shows your numbers, your club head speed, your ball speed, and your smash factor, as well as your carry distance. So we can now fit you on our driving range, and you can also see the numbers in front of you.
That's cool. What's the smash factor?
Smash factor is your energy transfer into the ball. So how efficient is your golf swing? Are you losing some club head speed because you're not putting enough into the ball, or are you hitting the center of the club face? That will tell us, and we'll be able to fit you correctly now, even better than before. Because not only do we have the eyes now downrange, you've also got the data in front of you to compare.
Smash factor. I love that. Using fun terms to describe the golf swing, and something we could, easily understand. I assumed it was how hard you smashed it, and that's what it was.
Correct.
All right. So you mentioned Antigua, great brand, lots of new stuff here, great colors, less neon, but just as many colors.
Neon is on the way. We do have Under Armour coming next month, so.
So there you go, and a huge array of shoes in stock. You've got a great sale going on, and we definitely need to promote that. What's up with the 50% off?
We're doing 50% off shoes right now. Nice. Conditions are a tad wet, but the only shoes we sell at Sandpiper are waterproof. Okay. So there's no worry about getting a pair of shoes that aren't waterproof. We buy mostly FootJoy is our #1 shoe component, so they are the best.
Okay. Well, and, you mentioned the weather. It has been a little wet. I'll have to tell you, yesterday I was driving through North Carolina. It was snowing like crazy. So those of you who are a little north of us, we hope you're very safe. But we also know you're sitting in snow. Many of you may be getting ready for your spring golf trips. And Brett, Sandpiper Bay, 27 holes, lots of renovations have taken place. Let's give everyone just a reminder of what you guys have done out here and why they'll definitely want to put you on their spring golf package.
What we've done is actually put money back into the club, and it's not just things such as we are putting on a new roof, but things that matter more to the golfers. We took out 300 trees. We're still taking out a few more, so that means more balls in play. We also repaved the cart paths. To me, the biggest thing that we've done is we've undergone and either covered up or reconstructed every single one of our bunkers. Yes. So we have new sand with new drainage, and what the importance about the drainage is, after a heavy rainstorm we get in the Carolinas, most of the time you'll see bunkers with a lot of water laying in them. They have to pump them, push the sand back up the face. No longer do we have to do that now on a maintenance standpoint. So they'll be dry. It's brand new white, bright sand. It plays a lot like other sands you've played. It's not as heavy as clay-like as you've seen in the past. So as a major upgrade. And also we've done drainage out there, so we'll be cart path only much less.
That's awesome. And, you're right. That does matter to the golfers coming out, because no longer will you have to wait for that non-cart path day. There'll be a lot more where you can take the carts on the fairways. But the sand will be a lot prettier to look at. Hopefully they won't be in any sand traps, right?
Yes. If you are, though, it's still a pleasure.
I know. We need to do one of those interviews from the sand trap like we keep talking about. Beach chairs maybe next month.
Beach chairs.
We'll bring them out maybe. So you guys also offer lessons. So if you are finding yourself in the sand quite a bit, they can get a lesson if they need it, right?
Yes, I do offer weekly clinics in the spring and fall for my membership. It's also open to outside play, and a big one I do now is bunkers, because we've changed the sand. Okay. So how you approached it before is different than how you approach it now.
Well, give us a little insight. What's a little different?
The old bunkers were more of a hard-packed clay, So you kind of had to nip the ball as clean as possible.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of splashing of sand because there wasn't much sand to begin with.
All right.
Now that we have 4 or 5 inches of good loose sand, you now must hit 1 to 2 inches behind the ball and splash the sand. That's what actually gets the ball out of the bunker, is the sand moving the ball. You're not actually hitting the ball. So more of a blast shot, per se.
All right. And so is the stroke even different?
Not so much the stroke, it's just where the club enters behind the ball.
Okay.
Old bunkers, very close to the ball. New bunkers, 1 to 2 inches, normal condition-wise.
Well, there you go. Definitely take advantage of one of Brett's clinics when you're out here, because Sandpiper Bay does have the reputation of being someplace that you can feel at home even when you're not at home. You do have a very strong membership base, a lot of activities for your members out here, and I'm going to assume you're still running some member specials too.
We still are. We're actually waiving the initiation fee.
Nice, okay.
So you can join right now for the next 12 months. You get discounts in the golf shop, off of lessons, in the snack bar, and most of our events in-house are for members.
Okay.
Couples, ladies, men. We also have a mixed member on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, some members coming in now. So let's look at just a couple of the clubs behind us. Are these some of the new things that you're highlighting?
Yes, we've got the Shricks Online. We've got the 355 driver, very forgiving. It's got a classic look. They're actually with Cleveland also. So if you remember the Cleveland launcher,
Right.
this is very similar.
Got it.
But we're going to have the full fitting cart. The other thing that we think is cool is Cleveland now has these custom wedges. Some of them even actually have, let's see, all these custom designs. This one actually has a $50 bill custom design on it. It's got
That is cool. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to see that
It's,
in the
brand.
video, but I can see it right on here. You're just going to have to trust me and come on out here and look at it.
we also have the Benjamin. It's $100. So
That's awesome. And so these are some of the things you can look forward to when you come out to play this spring, or if you're here now even during the winter time. So, Brett, where's the best place people can get information about playing here at Sandpiper?
the best place is our website at sandpiperbaygolf.com. And if you like to book your package, we're with East Coast Management.
Right.
We also have, if you book 4, 5, or 6 rounds in our group, you get a gift card. You can use that here on clubs, balls, shoes, shirts, replays, alcoholic beverages.
Little
hot dogs in
beverage.
return.
There you go.
But that's the thing about that gift card. It's not just for merchandise,
Right.
or it gets good on sale merchandise. Anything you like, it works.
I love that. And it's per player, folks. So let's say you book Sandpiper Bay and 3 rounds someplace else. You can use that gift card for a replay. I mean, free golf. I think that's the
Each
best
player
use
gets
of it.
$100.
Yeah, each player gets $100. You book 5 rounds, you get 150. And you book 6, you get 200. It's unbelievable.
What we see with a lot of folks is if they don't want to play the replay, but they're looking for something that you normally wouldn't buy. Maybe you are in a new golf bag. We have golf bags. You normally wouldn't want to pay $150, but you have that $100 gift card. It's $50.
That's
Why not?
awesome. Why not? I agree.
Splurge.
It is time to treat ourselves to something good, right? It's February, Valentine's Day. We need to have a little golf love in our life, right?
Absolutely.
So what's the latest thing you've purchased for yourself?
The launch monitor,
Well, that's kind of for the club, isn't it?
personal and business use. But
There you go. Well, we have it on tape, so don't worry about it. That tax deduction is valid. We've seen it. It's good. Well, Brett, thanks for having us out. Again, folks, you want to go to their website, sandpiperbaygolf.com, and you can also give Brett a call. They can call the shop, right?
yes, you can also call Dave.
You can also call Dave here at the Golf Director. And if you are listening on one of our many radio apps, we certainly appreciate that. But absolutely head over to thegolfdirector.com. Click on the TV tab and look for the Sandpiper Bay February update, because you will be able to see all the great stuff that we're seeing now in the shop. Brett, thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Ann.
All right, this edition of Tee It Up Grand Strand from Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club in Calabash, North Carolina, has been produced and broadcast by the Zeus Digital Network for thegolfdirector.com.